Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton singing "This Might Be My Favorite Ballpark in the Game."
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Trevor McDonald. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Michael Harris II, leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 6:05.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click. And unfortunately, what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
First pitch just misses. Dubon in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Honduras. Look out! And it hit him.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here is Matt Olson. Hey. Man at first, one away. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Batting fourth, second.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner on the go. Fouls away the first offering. Runners are at the corners, one away. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. On the ground right side to second for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in San Francisco. And going for Atlanta, Dylan Dodd. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Luis Arraez stands in.
Number 1, Luis Arraez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball. Hey.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies. The flip to second. And 2. What a play.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now here is Casey Schmidt. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Too high. Ball. Whoa, that's down.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Out to short. Kim. Throw sails over his head at first. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
In there for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And out to a board.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Jung-Hoo
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Out towards right center field. Harris on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. Inning over. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. And there's no score on the show. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Hey!
On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. No score here in the second.
Ball one.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Dom Smith stands in and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Braves looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Inside, almost got him. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, leading off, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under this one. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
In the air, out to center. Harris after it. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Number 41 stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. Dubon on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in San Francisco, now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the move. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
One out man at first. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Way inside.
Hey.
Top of the third, no score. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. One down.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second. Got him swinging.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Braves with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball 2.
Man on second, 2 down. Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Didier Fuentes.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder, number 78.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. James Karinchak, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Bryce.
So now here's the DH, Bryce Eldridge. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Ball inside.
Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him. He's got
And that
first.
got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, 2 outs. Rafael Devers, the next Giant to hit. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski settles under it, and that's the inning. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Hey, 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fuentes, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, Albies whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball that's outside.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball that's inside.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Draws the walk there.
Very close off the outside corner.
Now
Could have easily been called a strike in that
catcher,
location.
Number 41.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next offering is fouled back. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Chapman on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope, that's down.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the top of the fifth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And that drops in for a strike. Popped up. Arise. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Grounds one to short. Adames handles, throws to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, we know he loves that curveball, Boog, but you don't usually see a pitcher going to the curve as much as he has in this one. More than half his pitches. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball two.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Towards first, but that rolls foul. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Into the outfield, base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Two on, two outs. That one ripped, but foul. next offering is outside. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout at end of the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. Strike one.
That's a ball.
To the right side, Albies. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
Hey! Nope. That's ball two.
Outside.
That's out.
Ball three. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's a high chopper. Over to Smith. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Casey.
Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Back here in San Francisco. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit,
Leading
Austin
off for the
Riley.
Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Chop to third. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Trevor McDonald is done, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball 1.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Devers takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
For Atlanta, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And it's fouled away. Right through there for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Walker warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now for the bottom of the 6th,
0,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Karinchak.
James Karinchak. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Ball 1.
That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 2. Swinging a foul out of play.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 2-1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one missed. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. And Adames swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2 stays alive. The Braves leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking. Giants go down quietly. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Walker.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off for Atlanta, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Sliced hard but foul. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's a ball.
Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a 1-1. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mauricio Dubon.
So now with one away and a man at second, here's Mauricio Dubon. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offering is foul back. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-0.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And a foul ball. Dubon, the base runner at first with one out. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. And they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Walker departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Eric
the Giants,
Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
68.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
One out, runner at second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late swing fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ball one.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, and it bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And in its second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Austin Riley at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
The lefty, the 1-0. Miller, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Strike 2. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
All these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's a 2-0. Foul ball. And a strike on the outside edge.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
The Braves leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Nope, that's inside.
Here we go, Drew.
That one's in there. Strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the
number
skipper,
78.
and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. James Karinchak out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the
number
Braves,
45,
Tyler Kinley.
Tyler
He's
Kinley.
into the game with the bases empty. And now the right fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Here we go, Victor.
On the ground. What a stop from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in San Francisco, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. Let's go, Giants! Go, Giants!
And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go, Eric.
That's in there. Out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Clips the corner. That's strike one. In the air, right field. Should have this one. And there's two away.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder.
Here comes the
Michael
manager
Harris
out of the
II.
dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Eric Miller will depart. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
Giants.
arm for the Giants,
Number
Matt
93,
Gage.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
That's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike two. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That
That's ball
misses.
three.
And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball misses
that's a ball.
down and away. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Lee also getting ready. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center field.
Lifted in the air, right field. Yastrzemski on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Casey.
One out man at first.
Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike. The rise. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next one is off the play, and the count is 1-2. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
The 2-2. That's down and in. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. The Giants with a chance to get back into it here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Kinley won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Braves, Ian Hamilton. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. That's outside. Ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And another ball. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 5 and the Giants 2. Back here at Oracle Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Ball 1, no strikes.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt, blocked. Now throw to first, but back easily. Dubon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That's smashed towards center. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. A switch hitter batting right. That one found hard the other way. And now the 0-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Dubon around third. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead by 4.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
That's in for a strike, a slider. The Braves trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. In the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. The other way, makes a leaping grab for the out.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Two aboard with one out. Here is Austin Riley.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
One out. Runners at first and second. That clips the zone. That's strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, one out. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. Here's a 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside, and it's 3-2. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Here comes Olsen around third. One run is in. Relay throw home. In there safely. It's 8-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Gage gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, JT Brubaker.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Inside, ball one.
Runner at second here, one gone. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1.
Inside, ball.
Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's to third, Chapman. To first, two gone.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Caleb Killian, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Runner at second, 2 down. Not close with that one, and now 3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Yastrzemski not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Man at second. That's a strike. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Adames has a beat on it, and that'll do it. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 8 and the Giants 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Giants catcher, number 41. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, number 78.
Ball.
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Outside, that's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The Braves up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's go, Victor.
The 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Inside, ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Nope.
No outs. Runners at first and second. That one almost got him. Hey! The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swings through that one out in front that time. That clips a corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Casey.
Now the left fielder, Casey Schmidt.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one outside. Ball 1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ian Hamilton done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Bases loaded, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across, fires it to the plate, dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And it's 8-4.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. They're down to their final strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. Riley. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.